Going on, guys? This is Darren from Black and Blurred. There are a lot of topics today that, with time, have become extremely distorted. So we're going to take some moments and see if we can clear some things up with our new segment, 2020 Vision. We're going to talk about a flag. It's called the Gadsden flag. It's a flag we've all seen. We've seen it on license plates. We've seen it on shirts, cars. We've seen it at the disastrous January 6th riot, right? Everyone flying this flag around. And I have to admit myself that I had some preconceived notions about this flag that just weren't true. And we're going to discuss that today. So it's called the Gadsden flag. I'm going to share my screen so you can see it. The Don't Tread on Me flag. You have a timber rattlesnake on a yellow background. Says Don't Tread on Me. And we're going to talk about where this flag originated and why I was wrong. First saw this flag, I was like, man, rednecks, pickup trucks, resistance, war. Couldn't be further from the truth. This flag has rich history, and let's look at it. So the Gadsden flag was created by Christopher Gadsden in South Carolina in 1775. It was first seen on Continental Marines when fighting off the Britons. If you didn't know, this country was started because brave men left the tyranny of Great Britain to start a country where freedom exists. That's the short story. And Britain didn't want them to be free, so they fought over it. So the Continental Marines had a timber rattlesnake etched into their drums. This little snake here, it would say "join or die," and what that phrase meant was the 13 colonies can join the fight or die from the tyranny of Britain, which was real. It was real. It wasn't an exaggeration. It was, you join to help fight, or they'll kill you. That's it. Great Britain would kill you. They would take over and destroy the newfound freedom. We are not quite independent yet, right? This is 1775. We didn't gain our independence as a country until 1776, a year later. Obviously, the phrase "don't tread on me," it means exactly what that says, right? Specific to Great Britain and tyranny. You will not walk over me. And it's a warning, right? That "don't tread on me" is a warning. It's not a threat. Don't tread on me. See the snake, it's in an attack stance, but it's a warning. It's not attacking. It's saying, don't tread on me. And that's important. So let's dive into what Ben Franklin wrote about this flag. Right? Ben Franklin actually wanted the rattlesnake to be the national animal, right? So we have a bald eagle, but he wanted it to be a rattlesnake. Here's why he said that. In an article he wrote, he said, "I recollected that her eye excelled in brightness, that of any other animal, and that she has no eyelid. She may therefore be esteemed an emblem of vigilance. She never begins an attack, nor, when once engaged, ever surrenders. She is therefore an emblem of magnanimity and true courage." Magnanimity, another word for generosity. "As if anxious to prevent all pretensions of quarreling with her, the weapons with which nature has furnished her, she conceals in the roof of her mouth, her fangs, so that those who are unacquainted with her, she appears to be the most defenseless animal. And even when those weapons are shown and extended for her defense, they appear weak and contemptible. But their wounds, however small, are decisive and fatal. Conscious of this, she never wounds until she has generously given notice, even to her enemy, and cautioned him against the danger of treading on her." Saying that the rattlesnake is basically dangerous. It's very dangerous, but never starts a fight. That's what America was to Britain at the time. Very dangerous, though small, very dangerous. And he continues, he says, "The poison of her teeth is the necessary means of digesting her food, and at the same time is certain destruction to her enemies. I confess I was wholly at loss of what to make of the rattles, until I went back and counted them and found them just 13, exactly the number of colonies in the United States of America. And I recollected too that this is the only part of the snake which increased in numbers. Perhaps it might only be fancy, but I conceded there had shown a half-formed rattle on the tail, which I supposed may have been intended to represent the province of Canada. It's very interesting. I don't want to keep reading. I mean, this article's long. These people spoke a lot. That's all they did was speak. But it's very interesting because he goes on to talk about the rattles and how the rattles are useless without one another. The rattles on the tail of the rattlesnake need one another to warn an enemy. Not only is he talking about the danger of the rattlesnake, he's talking about unity. He's talking about how the 13 colonies need one another to fend off a bigger, badder opponent, the British government. He also continues to say that the rattlesnake, the timber rattlesnake specifically, is only found in America. That's it. I would, for a while, I would never fly that flag, but I'm probably going to buy one now because that flag is a flag of unity. And I do believe that people even today who fly that flag may not really know what it means. It's flown today as a sign of only war, only resistance. Though that's part of it because they were at war, they were resisting the British government. His message for the rattlesnake to be representing America as a whole was unity. So that's it, guys. If you like this video, you want to see more 2020 Vision segments, just like, subscribe. Please go to www.patreon.com/Black and Blurred podcast to show us some love. We appreciate it. And once again, if you listen to this and you see that flag and you're offended, just remember, this isn't my humble opinion. These are the facts. This has been 2020 Vision.